Vaughn Chop and the Chop with Timmy, and you watching Who Dat? Yeah.
People sick of niggas hating on a nigga doing something you ain't even had to do. The nigga nothing. Try me, daddy. Push your button. Got a couple brothers and they bustin'. They may hide your body in a wooden cupboard. RBP up, let his mother go report it. Inside my country, I feel like sorta never been supported. I don't feel important. Wonder better things, but daddy can't afford it.
Welcome back to Who Dat. This TIMMAY in here with Trap. So I was talking earlier, you got a couple of names. I see it's Captain Vaughn Trap, you was Trap, your real name is Ray Vaughn. So where did the name come from?
The name Captain Vaughn Chop, that come from, as one of my favorite movies, The Sound of Music. My Grammy put me on that. The father in the movie, his name was Captain Vaughn Chop, and just his demeanor and the way he carry himself is like would really inspire me to like take the name. And then Vaughn is like the second part of my first name, and then Chop being like the genre of music I was doing predominantly. Everything just kind of like like it was a play off of words and everything just spinning together.
I want you to understand that this man got his name from the sound of music. You know what type of caliber of artistry you gotta have to get his name from sound of music? Dog, that's like one of the best, I say one of the best movies ever, and I've never heard that he like sound of music. So
my grandma's a big Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer fan. So I used to watch a lot of old movies with her in the same house.
So I just want to ask, like, so someone who come from that type of background, you doing trap music, that you must be doing, like, I should be hearing you some Beethoven, I need some piano, because that's some classical trap. I need to change the genre, some classical trap.
Classical or alternative, like different. My boy Lucky X from Chicago, he coined the phrase alternative trap. So like, I feel like with a particular genre of music, everybody different. Like you bring what's different about you to the table, you know. So like my trap don't sound like regular trap. Like when Out the Water get released, like my first poppin' song. Shout out to my brother Najee Beats who produced it. We make this sound, but like it sound trappy, but it don't sound like regular trap. So like we was trying to like coin a phrase for like island trap, or like we was trying to figure out what this sound is, and like that sound was like birthed with the track Out the Water. So it's like I guess like island trap. I don't know what you want to call
I like that though, island trap, because that's something new, and I think like Bahamians, we know how to innovate. So like I always said, to ask people where the music came from, but like you said, you grew up with your grandma, you used classical movies, but what else? What made you like? I know you want to rap, you want to sing, so maybe you were the choir boy. But what inspired you? Who you listen to one day? Be it 50 or a lot of people I've been talking to say 50 or Jay-Z. So who you was listening to? Is like mother said, okay, who sparked that fire in you other than your Grammy?
Music was always around me from young. My daddy used to be like a poolside MC at Radisson, so like my daddy always used to be bringing home music from like everywhere around the world. Like on any given morning, I could be listening to like Bob Marley, Gloria Estefan, Phil Collins, UB40, Big Mountain. So it's like I was exposed to like a lot of different genres of music from a young age. My grandfather, my Grammy husband, who showed me the sound of music, he used to play guitar every day in the same house. So like it was all around me from time actually, but like artist wise, I think my biggest influences come from, I'd say A$AP Rocky, Young Thug, and Kid Cudi.
I could tell.
Yeah, music wise.
So
Right down, sometimes down the style wise too, like just stage, you know what I mean?
I'm about to say, so you not only you rap, but you use I'd like to call you a photo shoot model, because every day you have a different. Every day you coming out. I mean, it's selling point, and even for other, I see that you did that with YNG.
Mm-hmm.
From then every time you see the music, you see the style. So where that come from?
I always like a visual creature, dog. Like I big on aesthetics, so like, and me being a photographer too, that's like my first hobby, my first love, my first passion. So like when I put out music, I big on visuals. So I know you see like the videos and stuff, like the work ethic with the videos. I always feel like music sonically should be accompanied with something like visually, like it makes a full piece.
And we are visual human beings. Even if I hear it, even when I hear something, I try to visualize it. So when I see the video, that's why I always I don't like listen to singles until I see the video first, because I'll have a different opinion from the song. When I see it, my expectation would be too high or too low.
Yeah, that's real.
So during school, I know a couple of my boys used to be rapping competitions in school and all that. That was you, or you was still slow up on the rap game in school?
In school, I was more so of a poet, but I just used to write a lot. Like every day to this day, I still just wake up. I have to write every day. Writing is like very important for me. Reading and stuff too. But in school, I was more so a poet.
Getting the gals now.
My boy Javon and Rollins, you all may know him, Martin Boy, and he and Shaw's Fury. they was rapping from like in school time, and I just used to look at them and be like, boy, how these niggas just do that, boy, I can't rap. Like I just used to write my little, subtle poetry or whatever, but eventually it just transitioned into that. You know what I mean?
So the day that you were captain for on Trapper's Birth, but then you sit down and say, you know what, I need to give myself a name, and to start putting these rhymes into bars, get beats, make videos. What made you think that I can actually do it for true now?
Well, it's the same reason my brethren, my boys from school, like back in '12, we was just throwing parties under like COTK clan of the Kushne. I don't know if you all know about it, but then all of my boys was like doing music around me, so like we'd be in like hotel rooms and stuff. I was always like the camera dude, but like I just
Oh,
always
you was the behind the scenes.
yeah, you see what I saying? So like
So you sound like you was Kanye. You was behind the beats and then he get in the front.
eventually, like I just kept bringing to the forefront. And, like they hear me rapping, and it's like, Vaughn, you could rap, I was like, but you didn't say just to be getting out. Just like, boy, you could rap, dog. So like, it's really my friends like 88 times, and like I say, Javon and Martin, but you really like pulling me into the fold and the fray when it come to like actually putting out music and content for myself. Because before it was just like a getting off thing. You see what I saying? Yeah.
So before Out the Water, what would you say was the track that you put out? That people started saying, okay, this big guy.
Before Out the Water, you wouldn't believe my first music video was supposed to be for a song I had named O Dog with my boy shout out my brethren Quest and my boy Martin Boy again. We had a track together called O Dog, and my boy Theo McLean, shout out Theo McLean. He shoot my first ever music video on the same like
PC ad.
yeah, this area where we sitting right here. But for whatever reason, some complications arise and we couldn't release the video because we lost a lot of the footage and some stuff was going on at the time. I don't really care to speak on, but
Man, that's fine.
it was a dark time. But like that was supposed to be my first music video, but everything in timing. But I believe everything is happening for a reason, and because of that, we couldn't bring it out. And then Out the Water ended up being my first music video. But my first poppin' song on SoundCloud was O Dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember, I think, is it last year already? Or was it 2015?
That was 2015 summer when I was supposed to
Right.
release that.
But then, no, I mean, Out the Water.
Out the Water was last year on Independence Day. I released the video.
Right, because I remember, I scrolled at Instagram because I feel like, as I always tell my fellow Bahamians, like, just put it out there. Once you put it out there, people can see you. So I saw on Instagram and I see this boy and say, okay, and I, on the roof, bunch of niggas, okay. So then and then it's like after every month, I was seeing you pop up every month, every month.
Bro. That was like the plan from inception, cause like a big inspiration for last year too. I ain't even gonna lie, when Drake dropped the summer 16, I was like, boy, something get a pop this year. It didn't make no sense just sitting on all of that. So I strategically planned to shoot Out the Water the day before I went to New York. I got the video shot, and like when I went to New York, I did a couple other videos too. Like I had some. I just always like to be sitting on work. You see what I saying?
Yeah. You gotta have clips in the gym, bro.
Exactly. So everything from last year, all 5 of the videos I dropped was done strategically, starting with Out the Water first on Independence Day, and like it just went from there. Then Repellent dropped. That's the one I shot in New York. After that, you saw me and Slaughter on the Lockjaw, and we shoot Lockjaw, Sherrod, shout out Sherrod. I think the Thursday before I went to Exuma, because I was living in Exuma for like 4 months last year, and we dropped that right before I go on Exuma, and I going over there, and I didn't even know people over there would have received it like that, and I going over there, I was like a star almost, because a lot of people knew Slaughter, because he used to live over there too.
Okay, yeah.
So like they received it really well. Then come Hurricane Vaughn and like Perfect Susan, and yeah.
I love that song so much. I tell Sherrod this all the time. I loved. I watched that clip. I watched that clip. I think you gotta have the clip out for like a month and a half, and I used to go Instagram every day just to watch that damn clip.
Yeah, boy.
So talk to me about your ad libs, cause you getting like Migos now. You got
Ad-libs is like make a song, bro, and it's just, I feel like real artists, like your ad-libs is just be your personality, your raw personality, because like think about it, if you rapping bars, right, you listening to a song, yeah, the lyrics important, but like when you drive in your car, you'll find yourself even like making certain sounds to a song you like. So like when I drop my verses, I'll just put my headphones back over, and whatever I feel in that take, it just will be like my feelings just come out on the song. Yeah. See what they saying?
So this 2017 meeting is about to be 2 months gone down. You done had your couple performances. You do Perfect Susan. So what can we expect? We want more videos. We got the EP. We got the project. We got performances.
Always more work. Always more performances. Videos. Y'all know I'm big on videos. So look out for a few more videos. We actually have one in the chamber right now. Shot by Davis, the camera guy. I remixed Tory Lane's Real Addresses, and me, Slaughter, and Dice.
Yeah, I saw him drop the behind the scenes yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, so look out for that. Y'all go check out the behind the scenes. As far as our project, I working on something with Najee, and it's gonna be executive produced by him. So all the beats on my first tape should be just me and Najee, like on some future Metro shit.
I can't wait to see this hard work.
Yeah, that could be crazy. I might get my boy Jacoby. Shout out my boy Jacoby Butler. Yeah.
Jacoby is a monster with the
That's
graphics.
who does all of the artwork for Twin them. So I may get him involved in that with a bit of my direction, but I don't know exactly when the project could drop. I don't know the name is yet even, but
All you know is you have your producer.
yeah,
You start writing for it yet?
yeah, I start like I probably about 8 songs and like written. Ain't nothing one recorded. I may drop that as the first single off it and slot on it.
teaser.
Yeah, yeah.
So that people know where they could find you: YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere you at.
Let me see if I can remember my handles. On Facebook, Captain Von Trapp. On Instagram, Von Trapreneur, VONTRAPRENEUR, I think. On Twitter, Captain Von Trapp. Tumblr, Cap Von Trapp. On SoundCloud, Captain Von Trapp. And that's everything.
This is TIMMAY. You watching Who That? And then with Foreign Trap.
In reference to reverence, the shit is heaven sent. Reverently bow my head, holding Hiroshima blossoms inside my hands. All the power of concentrated nature. No reason to puff on powder, terrorizing 2 pairs of twins like the Twin Towers. Bumping the traffic, my mind is on go. Niggas imported that reefer, the smoke in my mind is no joke. I'll tell you the truth, my city is flooded with niggas that shoot. Gas state projections and mental erections. Solely set on singling out your reflections. Collecting these hoes you protecting, but who you protecting? The government set up a hooligan section for niggas like you and your crew to get left in. Strap. Ah.